Hey, what's up you guys, it's Caboose bringing you another Spider-Man PS4 video, and today what we're going to be talking about is the official DLC reveal for Spider-Man PS4, or sort of reveal, I guess an announcement of the DLC for Spider-Man PS4. Now before we jump into this, I wanted to ask you guys, of course, if you could leave a like rating on the video as it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it, so if you could leave a like, that would be awesome. And with that said, well, let's just jump right into this. So, for those of you who don't know, there is going to be post-launch DLC content for Spider-Man PS4, stuff that we're going to get after the launch of the game on September 7th. And just today now, in a blog post on the PlayStation website, we got a little bit of an idea on what's going to be happening in these DLC expansions, as well as when they are going to be coming out. So, in the Spider-Man City Never Sleeps DLC, we're going to be getting 3 expansions. One of them is known as Spider-Man The Heist, one of them is known as Spider-Man Turf Wars, and the third one is known as Spider-Man Silver Lining. Now, we actually don't have any information about what's going on in Turf Wars and Silver Lining. However, we got a ton of information about what's going on in Spider-Man The Heist. On October 23rd, this DLC will launch, and it will be revolving around Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat. It seems she's back in town, which is something that we actually find out in the main game, but it isn't until the DLC where she finally reveals herself, and we're going to be getting new missions, new challenges, as well as a new faction of enemies to fight, and 3 additional alternate costumes to unlock. So if that's anything to base off of what we're going to be getting through the other 2 expansions, it's pretty much assumed here that we're going to be getting a total of 9 additional DLC suits in the City Never Sleeps DLC for us to unlock. So yeah, we have an exact release date there of October 23rd for the first expansion for the DLC, and then of course at some point in November and at some point in December we're going to be getting 2 more expansions. We just don't have an exact release date for those 2 expansions just yet. But it's really good to hear that we're going to be getting some post-release content for the game. I'm very excited to see what's going to be going down in these expansions, and I'm definitely excited to see what the alternate suits are going to be. That's obviously going to be, I think for me, the talk of the town when it comes to these DLC expansions. So I'm very excited about this. When it comes to DLC, I know that it's a very touchy subject, especially in gaming. You know, you're almost walking on eggshells. So I understand that, you know, maybe it's not a lot of people are going to be very happy that they're announcing DLC before the game even comes out. But it feels like to me, from everything that we've been seeing so far for Spider-Man PS4, that there is a lot in the base game. There's going to be a lot of alternate suits, a ton of free roaming, obviously. It seems like it's going to have a lengthy story that's going to keep us invested. So I have this feeling, you know, there's just going to be a ton of great stuff in the base game of Spider-Man PS4, which is why it almost feels like it's earned that they're going to have DLC, because by the time we're done with everything there is to do in the game, we're going to want more. So they're giving us more through this expansion, through the City Never Sleeps DLC. And to be honest, I know a lot of people might not agree with me, but I hope this isn't the only DLC we get. I hope we get a second DLC with 3 more expansions at some point, maybe in the new year. That would be pretty awesome in my personal opinion. Now, if you head over to the PlayStation Store right now, you can actually see that the City Never Sleeps DLC is available for purchase. You can buy it as a bundle that includes all 3 expansions, or you can buy the expansions sold separately. Now, it's mentioned here how much the price is in US dollars, so obviously the prices I'm about to list to you are subject to change based on the country that you're living in. But if you're in the US, it's $24.99 for the bundle, which is all 3 expansions included, and then you can buy the expansion separately if you want for $9.99 respectively. So if you want to just buy maybe 1 expansion or just 2 and you don't want to get all 3, you can absolutely do so. They are sold separately, but obviously you get a bit of a discounted price if you pay for the bundle, which is $24.99 US. Like I said, price is subject to change based on which country you're in, but you can head to the PlayStation Store right now and see that the City Never Sleeps DLC is available for purchase. Last thing worth mentioning here in this blog post, if you're heading to PAX Prime or PAX West in Seattle this weekend, Spider-Man PS4 will be available to play and try out at the exhibit hall, so you can get your hands on it just before the game comes out on September 7th, which, holy crap, it is so close. We are 9 days away, guys. 9 days. This is it. Single digits. We've waited 2 years for Spider-Man PS4, and it's almost here. But with that said, I kick it to you guys. Let me know your thoughts on the DLC of Spider-Man PS4 in the comment section below. I'm Caboose, and once again, if you could leave a like rating on the video, it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it. And you can click on screen to make your way to one of the other videos on the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.